changes when you move to Europe, but you could be in for a big shock if you try plugging things in with only an adapter plug. You first need to check to see if your electronic device automatically converts from the American 110 voltage to the European 220. If so, just the adapter plug is fine. Otherwise, you'll need a transformer or converter. Check your appliance for how many watts you need. Your local exchange has everything you need to settle in, from transformers and adapters to both 110 and 220 appliances.
Drinking and driving is not a game. The average drinking and driving conviction will cost you more than $10,000. Plus, thousands of people die every year from alcohol-related car accidents. When you choose to drink and drive, it's game over.
Check out what's new in this month's free MWR Connection magazine. Pick up your free copy of Connection magazine for the latest MWR info, travel destinations, MWR phone numbers, and hidden secrets in your community.
Safeguard your ID card, but if you do lose it or it gets stolen, report it immediately. OPSEC, it's everyone's responsibility.
No animals were harmed in the making of this commercial.
This is Jimmy. Lately, poor Jimmy just hasn't been feeling himself. Is he mentally deranged or just a sissy? No, you see, modern science tells us that poor Jimmy's brain simply has a deficiency in vitamin S. Sports, that's what he needs. Ah, yes, good, wholesome sports. Now, Jimmy's right as rain.
If you are living here and considering building your family through adoption, there are a few things you should know. Find out how you can change a life forever.
Like apple pie or the 4th of July, AFN the Eagle brings you a slice of home. The Eagle delivers music, news, and information with a hometown feel. Always serving America's best, AFN the Eagle.
Army Reserve Family Programs, a very important part of the Army Reserve military community. Without Army Reserve Family Programs, there might not be someone there to take care of you and your family in time of deployment, post-deployment, or pre-deployment. It is imperative that you be a part of Army Reserve Family Program. I ought to know, because I am an Army Reserve soldier. 2, 10, here! Already here!
Have the summer of your life. Go to www.extremesummer.com and sign up now to participate in Extreme Summer. Take a hike, travel, work out, enroll in a class, or volunteer. The more points you have, the greater your chances of winning the grand prize, 2007 Dodge Caliber. NASCAR lovers want to win the VIP trip to the Atlanta Motor Speedway, where you meet the drivers and watch the race in the best seats in the house. Winning is easy and playing is fun. Go to www.extremesummer.com now and get started.
Just recently, I wrote a letter to thank my legal office. Last year, I spoke to an advisor there about changing my legal residence. He warned that if I was changing it just for income tax purposes, there could be consequences. He said I should do some research first, so I did. Was he ever right? I found out my property taxes would double, homeowners insurance was sky high. It could have even affected some of my veterans' benefits. So I just want to thank my advisor. If you're thinking of changing your legal residence, it pays to do your homework.
We're the 126th Infantry FRG. We want all the soldiers in Task Force Blue Spader to know that we're thinking of you and to stay safe.
We love you. We miss you. We are proud of you. Come home soon. First to battle. Vanguard. Task Force 118. We miss you. Stay safe and come home soon. We love our Vanguard.
You got to be good at what you do. People have to believe that you know what you're talking about, that you're worthy to follow. You, a leader, have to connect with those folks, and they have to feel that you care about them. Think outside the box, try different things, don't give up on anything, and just share it. Whatever you know, share it.
Here's an imposing structure made of thousands and thousands of bricks. But which brick is responsible for holding up the whole building? No single brick is. They all have that part. It's like Operation Security. OPSEC is everyone's responsibility. Yours, your coworkers, your family members. Each and every one of you must watch what you say and to whom, whether online, on the phone, or in public. Good OPSEC relies on everyone holding up their part.
A life-saving message for you.
Hello?
Hey, baby.
Hey, sweetie.
Hey, I'm finishing up
Here at work, and I'm thinking about making that long drive to come see you. What do you think?
I think you should get some rest first before driving down.
I think I can handle it.
Okay, well, it's your choice. I'll see you when you get here.
I'm afraid we have some bad news, sir. May we come in?
Your life, your choice. Choose wisely.
How would you like to make more money, get promotions faster, obtain advanced training and education, along with receiving the prestige that comes with being considered a subject matter expert within your branch? These are some of the things you can look forward to as a U.S. Army warrant officer. Warrant officers are specialty track officers and subject matter experts. The program is open to all branches, including Reserve and National Guard. Find out requirements and briefing locations at www.usurec.army.mil/warrant.
It took us 3 hours to get that last water stunt right. Whew. Well, thank you. One of the risks about working in the water during the spring is the risk of hypothermia. That's a drop in your body's core temperature.
Hey, man, great job. Thanks. Head to the trailer. We're going to set up scene 12. Someone will come and get you in 5 to 10, okay?
Great, thanks. And hypothermia can be a problem any time of year, not just when it's cold. Yeah, I've seen it happen more than once. When cool temperatures, wind, and wet or sweaty clothing all work together to cause problems for the cast and the crew.
Nice job. Way to nail it.
Thanks, man. So stay warm and dry, dress in layers, and avoid cotton clothing. Watch out for hypothermia. It can be a killer in any season.
Moments in volunteering.
Men, gather round. I need a volunteer to join me on a dangerous expedition to the uncharted West. Lebowski? Sounds great!
And thus began the Lewis and Lebowski expedition.
Sounds great if it wasn't for these onions.
Holocaust!
And I have this eyesight thing. Is that a bird? I don't know.
No matter where you are, volunteer opportunities abound. Everything from coaching, tutoring, hospital volunteer, you name it.
Never mind, Lebowski. What about you, Clark?
And thus began the Lewis and Clark expedition.
Teachers! I knew I could depend on you.
Make history of your own. Volunteer.
Although the United States Air Force Thunderbirds are known as a group of F-16s, performing precision maneuvers as they soar across the sky, the ground crews are also a vital part of the team. They ensure ensure that each of the 11 high-performance F-16s is ready to fly, allowing pilots to step into a safe and reliable aircraft every time they perform. Behind every jet engine that roars, behind every aircraft that lifts from a runway, behind every mission flown, lies the pride and hard work of more than 100 crew specialists also bearing the name Thunderbirds.